Hi, you're joining me, Ashley King, a podcast enthusiast who loves to chat. I run a studio called Flamingo Heights Podcast Studio in the Oosburn, Newcastle upon Tyne. We specialise in audio and video podcasts, and we're passionate about helping people to bring their stories to life. You're listening to our pop-up podcast recorded at the North East Business Expo, hosted by Fresh Events in partnership with the Chamber of Commerce Northeast. It was a super busy day and we got to chat to lots of small businesses and individuals about the work they do and why it matters. By the way, these guests have had no media training or preparation. It was a very spontaneous thing to do on the day, recorded in a very noisy space. We hope that these recordings show that with a little support and the magic of editing, any story can come to life. So, without further ado, let's jump right in. Well, hello, Anne English.
Hello, Ashley King.
It's so nice to see you at the North East Expo, and it's wonderful, always wonderful to see you, but you've come out today. So what's brought you here today?
Oh, wow. There's so many people that are now at the North East Expo. You just walk around and just everywhere you look, there's somebody that you know. And there's some fabulous businesses. So it's brilliant to connect with everybody.
Absolutely. Now, I know a lot about you and I could answer a lot of these questions for you. But for people listening, they might not know anything. So who is Anne English? What do you do? How do you help people?
Well, Anne English is a visual communicator. So when I hear words, I see pictures. So I create visual doodles. I create vision maps of people's minds, like a visual business plan. And I also teach visual marketing, so think window display. And I help people to bring their ideas to life because we've all got amazing ideas in our head, but it's about bringing them to life, breathing life into those ideas. And for me, it starts with putting pen to paper and daydreaming and doodling, because it's something that we do as children, but as we grow up, I think we do that less and less. But that's when the magic happens.
And that's super beautiful that you were able to help people to reconnect with themselves, their childhood, their stories, the things that light them up. Having worked with you myself several times, I'm a big advocate for your unique way of working with people. So for anyone interested, I know we have a similar offer. The two of us are experts in residence with the local library, Newcastle City Council, where we're able to work through the Business and Intellectual Property Centre funding to help people as experts in residence. So you're actually offering funding for organisations and businesses in Sunderland, Gateshead and Newcastle at the moment. That's right, isn't it?
Yes, so through the BIPC, I'm the visual communications expert in residence. So if businesses are based in Newcastle, Gateshead or Sunderland, potentially they're eligible for 12 hours funding with an expert, which obviously we're both experts in different categories. So, I can help people to visually communicate what it is that they think, what they say, and what they do.
And I think that's really important because it's not just one of your offers, which is to help them with their the visual styling of their pop-up exhibition stand, but it also comes down to, are they doing the things that they should be doing in their business? Are they reaching the people the way they want to? Does it feel authentic? At least that's what it's been for me, the way you've helped me to map out my ideas in a visual way, that I'm still using that map now, and it's been so valuable. So I'm really excited that we can share this opportunity with people, that they can work with you potentially via the funding. You've also launched Visual Doodle Days. Would you like to tell us anything about that?
Daydream and Doodle Days. So this comes back to you, Ashley King, because when we first met, you were looking for speakers to do TEDx Newcastle University, and I actually applied to be a speaker, and in those days we didn't know each other. But anyway, I went on, did a TEDx talk during lockdown called The Clarity Quest, and it was a journey that actually I've been on for decades and helped clients from having the idea to making it reality. But it's not as simple as that. You've got lots and twists and turns and roadblocks to navigate along the way. So the Clarity Quest was based on that. And when I did my TEDx talk, I also illustrated it. And with TEDx, you're meant to leave people with a gift at the end. So I literally drew a roadmap to navigate that journey. And there's also got to be a thread, like a golden thread line that goes through a TEDx talk. And mine was, your self-talk will determine if your ideas become reality. So Daydream and Doodle Days have evolved from that because I created my own version of a vision map. You know, all of the ideas that I had, of course, that had to be curated down to 14 minutes for the TEDx talk. But then I was able to bring that up, you know, expand that. So I've done a 10-week, I have a live quest, which you've been on and experienced. I've got a book that goes with that, ideas book, and that's also self-guided journal. But Daydream and Doodle Days makes it an experience. So we go through chapter 1, waypoint 1 in ideas book, all about the world of your imagination. And then we're looking at things like what's stopping you from moving forward, where do you want to be, what's your superpowers, and then the big one, what's your 50 big ideas to get you really dreaming big. And then in the afternoon, I teach some of my visual doodling techniques and people create their own treasure maps. And it's amazing to see the visions coming to life.
I think it's beautiful. You're right, I've been on that journey and it's been really valuable for me. One of my dreams, which has come true, is to become a mum and nurture my own family. And that's
priceless. That's a priceless dream.
It is, but it's something I really tapped into when I sat down and thought about where I wanted to be and what I wanted in my life. And it's so valuable. Not all of us give ourselves the time to actually think about our vision for ourselves.
Yeah.
So it's great to chat to you. I'm delighted to share you and what you do with anyone listening, and we'll include links on how they can work with you and how they can book your visual doodle day. But thank you so much for chatting with me.
Thank you, Ashley. And thank you for being part of my journey. It's been amazing.
Oh, likewise. Thanks for listening. If you enjoyed this content today and you feel inspired to start a podcast, reach out to us at hello@flamingoheights.co.uk. We can't wait to help you get your idea started.